Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another twin flame reading today. Here we go. Alright, so let me just fix my hair. My hair's all crazy because I'm waiting for my tan to dry. Okay. Let's take a look. So this is going to be for the Divine Feminines and this is going to be for the Divine Masculines. Let's see what's going on for the Divine Feminines today. Just a quick little reading. Hope you guys have all been well. If you're new here, my name's Kim. I am a twin flame reader and guide. I am a twin flame in physical relationship with my twin flame. I'm here to sort of like shed some light on the journey as I go through it after union. And what to expect. Okay, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to the link in the description box. All right, so for the Divine Feminines, we've got the card Ship. Now this says long distance or foreign travel, trade, business, transportation. Okay, so something to do with transportation today. What is this talking about? This can also be talking about just journeys in general. So it might be a physical journey, or it might be talking about, you might be going on a physical journey, or you might be going on a spiritual journey. Yeah, okay, so Clover, so we've got some luck here, opportunity, good fortune. So a small bout of good fortune might be coming in for the Divine Feminines today. Let's get some for the Divine Masculine. What's going on for the Divine Masculines today? Thank you, Divine Creator. Child, new start, brevity, innocence, young or young at heart. Okay, so Divine Masculines are definitely getting in touch with their inner child today. Okay, there's some news coming in, news, messaging coming, leaving, happening quickly. So there's some, okay, so you know what I'm getting from that? Some very small percentage of the Divine Feminines are getting some news from the Divine Masculine that they're coming to visit. Okay, that they're coming to visit them. Or that they're going, or they've planned a trip or something like that. And the child, the new start, this is definitely talking about the Divine Masculine really getting on their horse and making things happen very quickly. They're acting upon impulse. So the childlike, impulsive innocence. Okay, so let's get some information on this. Again, this doesn't feel like my collective, so this I could be reading for a different collective. So if you're here and you've never been here before, first of all, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. This happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm not reading for my collective and I'm reading for a random collective that I'm not necessarily a part of. Sometimes the creator does that. That's usually when things are sort of like going quite smooth in my connection. There's not really much information that needs to come out for my collective. And when I say my collective, I don't mean that it's like I'm the owner of the collective. I mean the collective that I am a part of. So what's going on here? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some sort of like long-term influence here. This is like long-term commitment, but this is also talking about finances too. The Devil and the Five of Swords. Okay. So the Divine Masculine that has been absolutely shit scared of committing to the Divine Feminine, it's almost like the more fear that they sense, this is what's happening at the moment, the more fear that they feel about connecting or committing to the connection, the more that they're leaning into the fear, which is actually really good. This usually happens when this is being like, when it's being very much divinely guided by spirit, that the divine masculines take on something new. And in this case, I really feel like, oh my God, I really feel like it's talking about the divine masculines are being really guided to just take action toward the divine feminine. So specifically, I'm not taking these because there's a bit too many. Specifically speaking, right? After some some time of really fighting, it's like they've been wanting to come forward toward the divine feminine, but they've been stopped by this crippling fear, because it's like being out of control or not having control of the situation, especially when it comes to finances for some reason. So this could be for some people in my collective, where the divine masculine has been sort of holding back when it comes to like something to do with finances or sharing finances. I feel like they're just like throwing all caution to the wind here because they're being really guided by spirit to just go for it. Because they're really seeing you. Yeah, okay, so they're very perceptive at this time. So they're in their King of Swords energy. They're looking at things logically, but Spirit's speaking to them at the same time. So because they're perceptive to solutions or seeing solutions, Spirit is like, hello, 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 knock, knock, knock. So they're very confident at this time. This doesn't seem to be making sense. I feel like I'm just saying things. I'm not like picking up on, like I'm not identifying with it, which is really strange. It's like Spirit's just telling me to say these things. So let me know if this is resonating for you. But something's happening quickly here. They just keep giving me back to the rider. So there might just be news, message, incoming, leaving, happening quickly. New start, brevity, innocence, young or young at heart. Yeah, their inner child is just like getting them to act very quickly on something. So divine feminines, you're going to hear from your divine masculine very quickly. It's an opportunity to travel somewhere or to go somewhere, or they might just be planning something when they're like, I planned us a weekend away for our anniversary or something like that. Yeah, this is something you've been wishing for with the star here, but it's also destined between the two of you. Something that's destined. I want to see a little bit. Oh, we've got Money Trees by Kendrick Lamar. I want to see a little bit more of the divine masculine. What's going on? What is this about? What's happening for them that's making them act quickly? Okay, so they're acting upon desire. Lies, cheat, deceit, or jealousy. It could also be talking about desire, woman, or attack. So I don't feel... Even though I've got the Devil and the Five of Swords here, I'm not seeing that as like lies and cheating and deceiving. I'm not seeing the Seven of Swords. I'm really getting that it's like the attachment that they have to the fear of not being stable in some sort of way. But there's the desire, they're acting upon desire here. What is this desire about? Ship. They're desiring to come and see you, divine feminine, or to plan something. They're proposing something. They're offering something here. A proposal, marriage, relationship, partnership, commitment, or contract. So some of you, your divine masculine's coming in and they're like asking to be with you. Tree, health, spirituality, growing takes time, slowly grounded roots. So yeah, they're feeling, they're grounding as they do it. So instead of like Spirit making them wait to be grounded before they make a decision or before they come forward and offer something, Spirit's really like, yeah, let's like get this happening now, because it's like as they're doing it, they feel less fearful about making that sort of commitment. If that makes sense. It's like, oh, this is not as scary because I'm just doing it. But it's like they have a little bit of analysis paralysis. They're prone to a little bit of analysis paralysis when it comes to making big decisions. So they're really just sort of, yeah, they don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want to be left with nothing. So they're just making this big decision. They're just going, I'm just going to do it because I know that I'm going to overthink it and I'm going to talk myself out of it, or think myself out of it. Yeah, they're just going for it. With the Knight of Swords here, they're just literally going for it, and they're just going, and they're starting to make it happen. So they could be organizing a trip, and on this trip they ask to take things to the next level. Okay. Yeah, they're really gaining the courage here to do that. Okay, so can we get a little bit of more information on what the Divine Masculines are doing right now when it comes to planning? What are the Divine Masculines doing right now when it comes to planning? What are they planning? Obviously, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I guess a little bit of, like, this could be happening within the next couple of months, next couple of weeks. It's not gonna, some of it might happen straight away, but it's not, I don't think it's gonna happen straight away. Okay, so they're really getting the confidence to do something. What is this Eight of Cups about? They're taking action, they're walking away from something, they're leaving something behind. So for some of you, that could be a karmic. Others of you, what is this? It could be that they're leaving behind the fear. They're like, you know what? I just need to just try this. I just need to do this. Like, what would happen? It's like they're going off the rails. Look. Yeah, okay. So this is part of their like spiritual lesson. There's something to do with this being in their birth chart too. Something to do with Saturn. Saturn in their chart. My Divine Masculine has Saturn in Aries in the third house. Something to do with their Saturn placements. But what I was getting with the Justice and the Devil card here is they're really learning how to let go of what binds them or what keeps them stuck and rigid. What that is also what they fear. They fear letting go of that rigidity because for whatever reason it makes them feel like they have control and it keeps them safe, and it feeds into like a self-abandonment. It's how they abandon themselves, so they're letting go of that. By making a huge decision and almost acting impulsively. And it's not like impulsive in a bad way either. It's not impulsive in a bad way. Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at this. They're making a decision to make some of them are buying rings. Some of them are planning proposals. Others of them are planning, as I said, trips, which they will ask you to take things to the next level, whether that be moving in, being in a relationship, going exclusive, buying a house. It literally, depending on your situation, whatever that next step would look like to you, that's what they're preparing. Yeah, they're being very quiet about it. They're just like, they're planning it, they're thinking it through. But I feel like today you might have, what is this news? What are they telling the Divine Feminines with this Rider card? Something's happening very quickly. Strength. They're doing something brave, or they're getting the courage to do something. They're taking They're taking the reins. They're deciding to do something when it comes to the both of your stability or commitment. They're really committing to something financially or materially, or just talking about, yeah, when it comes to their work, or they're planning something, working on something, working towards something here. Oh my God, I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. Something that they want, but it's also something that you want too, I'm seeing with that. Okay, so let's see what the Divine Feminine needs to know about this then. What does the Divine Feminine need to know about this? Key, wish card, unlocks hidden information, reveal, major turn needed. So something that is needed, and yes. So yes, this is whatever you're thinking, whatever you're suspecting, the answer is yes. This is exactly what this is talking about. It's confirmation. Book, hidden information again, unlocks hidden info. Hidden information are not yet revealed. Okay, so this is something that you don't know about yet. So something's being planned by the Divine Masculine. It has something to do with either expenses, thievery, worry, small and continual loss or damage. So this isn't a bad message. I'm really getting that this is talking about expenses. Why they might be less inclined to go out and do stuff, to spend money. I think it's because for some of you, they are saving to take you away and propose to take things to the next level. Yeah, it takes time, patience, mature, elderly, peaceful experience. So yeah, this is something that you've been waiting for a while. You have been patient. Divine Masculine knows you've been patient too, but this is starting to come to pass finally. Clouds, uncertainty, warning, confusion, weight, fear, and changing. So this is, you're probably going to feel a little bit triggered here. This is so that you work, I want you to work through whatever comes up at that time. However you get triggered, if you feel like they're being sneaky or hiding something, it's for good reason. It's not that they're like hiding a girlfriend or something like that. I really get the sense that they are planning something for you. Yeah, look at this. The snake card again. So they're hiding something on purpose. So they're hiding that they're planning something. A gift. So attraction, gift, happiness, abundant, affection, and gratitude. So yeah, this is something that you are going to be so grateful for. You're going to be so grateful that you didn't pry or that you didn't try to get it out of them, because why would you? Especially if it's supposed to be a surprise. But this is something that, yeah, garden, attending events, socializing, social network. Okay, so something to do with like, they're planning to do something when you guys, maybe you guys already have an event planned, or they're planning an event, or they're planning to go away. I did say with the ship card. Clarify garden. Okay, I'm not going into that anymore because I'm not ruining this for you guys, okay? I refuse to ruin that surprise for you guys, but I do want to ask why this has come up today. Why do we need to know about this today? Why did that come up today in today's reading? Why did that come up in today's reading? Justice. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. Okay, so I think what this is saying is because there is something to be learned here. There's something for you to learn through being able to make sure that you are connecting. Okay, so if you're in contact with your Divine Masculine, and you're starting to feel triggered or feel like they're being distant or they're being sneaky, this isn't for you to act out on that and try and get to the bottom of it and expect the worst. This is for you to, if you notice that and you try to promote more connection between you, like get close, let's do this together, or, you know, instead of seeing them as holding back negative information, if you just have the idea, okay, well, they must be planning something, and just try to be close, that will help. You will start to see more reason as to why you shouldn't be worried, why you shouldn't be triggered, okay? It'll get rid of that triggering feeling, that triggering feeling. It will allow you to rest and recover and allow you to get out of survival mode, okay? This could also make or break what the Divine Masculines is planning. So they're planning this and you get triggered and you act upon that, that could set that back months or years. It could really hurt them and scare them and worry them and bring back that fear where they don't want to, where they think, oh, maybe now isn't the right time. Maybe they aren't the right one. But if you can get a hold on, look at this: acceptance, assessment, and awakening. So if you can assess this situation in a different way, and instead of seeing an opportunity to create more separation, see this as an opportunity to create more closeness, not out of fear, not out of longing, not out of toxicity, not out of codependence, but out of hope and healing, you can really promote more closeness together, more partnership, more harmony and peace between the two of you. So what I mean by that is that could look like, for example, say my Divine Masculine comes home and I see he's really withdrawn and blah, blah, blah. Instead of like pointing the finger out, oh, look, you're being withdrawn again, blah, 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 pay me attention, give me attention, that is likely to put more pressure on him and make him withdraw even more. And anything that he might have been planning go in the bin, because now that fear has set in and he doesn't have the confidence to go through with it. Because from their perspective, like, you know, I'm saying that there's something wrong, now it's not the right time, That's what they would get from that. That's what he might get from that. Whereas if he's come home from work and I see that he's withdrawn, I could just continue to, that doesn't mean I have to withhold my love. Unless he blatantly says, you know, like, babe, like, I just need some time to myself for a few hours, give it. You know, that doesn't mean I have to withhold giving him a hug or a kiss when I feel like it, just because he doesn't seem receptive to that. Whereas in the past, I might assess the situation, go, oh, he's not open, that means I can't have affection and whatever. Instead of doing that, try and look for, you're being guided here. Structure, knowledge, wisdom, teacher, ceremony, tradition, and ritual. So there's really an opportunity here to be more connected and come from a place of connection rather than a place of separation. Chariot, journey, success, and progress. There is a lot of progress that is able to be had here. And you might find that your Divine Masculine is more receptive. Even, like, say for example, you sense something is up during texting. Instead of going, you know, like, oh, what's up, what's wrong, blah, 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 I sense something's wrong, your energy's changed, blah, 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 hounding, harassing, annoying, you know, how we normally do that when we're in that mindset, that triggered mindset, that triggered place. It adds pressure and makes them feel like they're overloaded and they just want to escape, then they run again. So instead of doing that, do the opposite of what we feel we need to do, which is more love, okay? A new beginning will come through. Look, we've got the Fool here: purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. So a new path can be forged, one of love and one of more connection and taking things to the next level. Alright guys, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to grab a twin flame reading with me or any other reading with me, head to the link in the description box and I will see you in the next video.